Hi everybody, it's Sally here and welcome to the first video of a series that I'm calling Shine Bright. Now, why am I calling it Shine Bright? You know, I live in Singapore and every day, because we live on the equator, every day is beautiful and it's sun shining and there's a lot of positive energy around. But originally I'm from England and I live in a place near the Lake District. And there's this great cartoon which always makes me smile, and it's the Lake District in winter and it shows the rain. And then it's the Lake District in spring and it shows the rain. And then it's the Lake District in summer and it shows the rain. And then it's the Lake District in autumn and it shows the rain. But you know, even if there is a cloud in the sky, even if there's rain in the sky, somewhere the sun is still shining bright. So this is why I think it's really important, because now we're all in this position of lockdown or the circuit breaker or whatever you want to call it, where, you know, the universe has sent us something that we didn't expect, that we didn't want, and that none of us anticipated. So now it's about a choice, it's about us, you know, do we want to still shine bright for ourselves, or do we want to become dull and gloomy and miserable like the rain? Because everything is a choice. Happiness is a choice, unhappiness is a choice. Success is a choice, being miserable is a choice. So one of the things I want to share on these videos is just a few ideas about, you know, how we can change our mindset, or even how we can change the space around us so that it supports us through this time. So a lot of you know me, I'm actually a pharmacist by training. I was in the corporate world for many years, and then I went on this whole journey to understand the mind, the body, and the holistic side of life. And, you know, I've learned things like meditation, I've learned a lot of wisdom, I've learned Reiki, I've learned Shiatsu, I've learned Chinese metaphysics, I've learned so many things. And now what I want to do is just share some of the nuggets of wisdom with you that I believe will really support you during this time. Now, I know some of you on Facebook were getting scared that I'm going to make you, space clear your whole house and that your wardrobes have to look perfect. It's not about that. I'm just going to give you nuggets on each video that will be able to support you, and it's up to you whether you want to do it or not. It's like when you go to a buffet, somebody puts a plate in front of you, you can choose to take the food from the buffet or not. So it's absolutely your choice. So the videos are all going to be around two things. Number one, the space that's around you, your external space, and number two, the space of your mind, your internal space. Because actually your external space, so the home you choose, is a reflection of your internal space. So if you just stop this video in a moment and you look around your house, whatever you see now is totally a reflection of you. So if you look at the room and you think, oh wow, this is great and uplifting, then that's a reflection of you. But if you look at the room and, you know, the newspapers are everywhere and last night pizza is still on the floor and, you know, it's a bit chaotic, then again, it's a reflection of you. So we have to start to decide, what is it we want to do? What sort of life do we want to live? And how do we sort of navigate so we use this time now to start to create the life we desire and the life we deserve? Because we all deserve happiness, we all deserve success, we all deserve peace and contentment. We deserve whatever we feel we need. So I'm going to help you over these next few videos to get started on this. So today is going to be a fun topic, and today is going to be about the door of your house, the front door. So the front door of your house or the front door of your apartment. So after the video has finished, I want you to go and I want you to stand and I want you to look at your front door. And you've got to decide, what message does this give me? Because the front door of any apartment or the front door of your house is called the mouth, the energy of chi. It's where the energy from outside comes into your house. So in terms of feng shui, this is a very important area of the home, and it's an area that we want to keep spacious and clutter-free. So if you've got children who come in and they dump their shoes there and they leave their bicycles outside and they throw their school bags down, then it's not clutter-free. So your exercise for this week literally is just to look at your front door. And those of you who are brave, I want you to take a photo now of your front door and a photo after you've done some sorting out. because your front door should be spacious. If you put objects there, they should be objects that you like. So it should be nothing that's chipped or broken or something that you don't like the look of. And it's not just the front door inside, it's also the front door outside. So go out of your apartment, go out of your house and look at your front door. If you're able to give it a new coat of paint, then do that, because we're in lockdown, maybe you can paint. If not, then save that for later. But if you have a front door where the whole of the paint is peeling off and you've got dead plants outside and all of these things like that are happening, then it's almost like this is the mouth of your house. So just like every morning we brush our teeth and we make sure our mouth is nice and clean, if we do this to our front door, then we're going to change the whole energy of our home or our apartment. So it's a very simple baby step. I want you to go look at your front door and decide, do I like what I see? If I like what I see, that's great. But if I don't like what I see, I'm going to make some changes. So the first thing is you move away all the shoes, you move away all the clutter, you get rid of the dead plants, you get rid of anything that's broken. If the paint's chipping, you decide, right, I'm going to get it repainted as soon as I can, if you can't do that now. And you imagine the front door is like your mouth, and you make it as beautiful as you can. And I guarantee this one tiny step will immediately change the energy, change the chi, the energy of your house. And in lockdown, you want positive energy to come into your house. So the step for today is simple. Look at your front door, send me a picture of a before and after if you feel brave, and let's see the difference. So when you're in lockdown, there's lots of things you can do. So let's take this one small step and soon you'll be shining even brighter. Okay, sending you love from Singapore, and I look forward to speaking to you in the next video.